Hey guys, what is up? First things first, I want to tell you, because I'm so happy and so excited, that I just finished my nutrition plan. I guess you would call it my cutting plan. In case you don't know, I was doing a stricter nutritional plan to lose some weight, a little bit of body fat, and maybe have a little bit of a performance advantage. So that's what I've been doing for the past 12 weeks. It's been kind of a roller coaster, and to be honest, in the end, my body was so unhappy that I was so glad it was over. I've been feeling a little bit beat up. I think I've mentioned it in the past in my other videos. I've just been very tired. Obviously, when you reach the end of a cutting plan, you're kind of at a bigger deficit than you would like to be in terms of food and macronutrients. And yeah, I was feeling a little depleted, and I was, training a lot more than usual also because I'm training for competitions. So the moment came for the end of the plan, and I'm so glad because I'm pooped. And I think my body was trying to tell me that, it was time. So obviously it's not something that I would do for more than 12 weeks. Right now I am moving on to maintenance. So that means that I'm not planning on losing any more weight. Not that I lost any weight. Honestly, my body just changed, which is kind of unfortunate because it's not very encouraging when you step on the scale and nothing happens. But I've been seeing changes elsewhere, and that's all I needed. And so now I'm in maintenance. That means I get more food, hallelujah. And it means that I'm probably gonna recognize myself more when I'm training because I'm not gonna feel like shit all the time. Speaking of the gym, I am now on my way to training. I'm gonna train, it's Friday night, so I'm trying to get it in and get out because I don't wanna spend my whole evening there. And so yeah. Oh, remember when I said that 2017 was the year of the pull-up? Wow.
Extending vented.
You did! Look at you go!
As you can see, I've been working on them. And so I'm going to show you a little bit of that training, and then I think I might show you some of my strongman training because, oh my god, that competition is coming up real fast. Come on, Amanda.
With my thumb around.
Come on, Amanda. Yeah! guys, it is now 2 days later. It is Sunday, and oops, I did not film any of my strongman training. But let me explain. The first training was Saturday, and it was at a private gym where I don't have a membership or anything. Somebody just invited me to it, and so I wanted to be polite and not, you know, poke a camera in people's faces and hopefully not ruin my chances of ever making friends there, and I kind of want to go back there, so I laid low. It was really cool though to try out some equipment because it was more of a strongman gym, more of a strength training gym, I guess you would call it, as opposed to a CrossFit gym. And so the equipment was different, the vibe was different. It was very cool though, and I'm glad I went. We tested out that rig machine that they're gonna make us do deadlifts, because apparently there's no car deadlift, but it's an ATV deadlift, and that's still pretty heavy, so we had to test that out. And it's a different kind of mechanism. It's not just like a regular deadlift. The weight is actually behind you, so it's more of a lever. So we tested that out. That was fun. Apparently I can't lift a car either, so thank God for ATVs, right? And today we did some sandbag carries to kind of mimic one of the movements that are going to be at the competition. So sandbag carries are very weird to get off the ground. Mostly a sandbag kind of fights you. It kind of rolls the other way. It just moves, and it's heavy and it's odd, and I think my forearms are gonna be pretty bruised. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, that was fun, but I'm exhausted. I don't know if you can tell from the bags under my eyes, but whew, it's been a weekend. So I'm sorry if I didn't get any footage of that for you, but just to go back to what I was saying earlier about my diet, let's not call it a diet. Now that I'm on maintenance, I actually figured out that I need a little more structure on maintenance, because a lot of people, you know, they'll be stricter for a while and then they'll go on maintenance and go crazy. That would be me. I'm not perfect. I have a hard time giving up everything. I'm just that type of person who needs to have chocolate every day. That's just how it is, and that's probably why I still have a little bit of body fat, because girl loves her sweets. So I figured out that for maintenance, I need some structure. I need some kind of target or something to hit so that I keep my mind off eating all the junk food, because I can. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be doing If It Fits Your Macros. If you don't know, that is macro counting. So I'm going to be focusing on calories, protein, carbs, and fats. And so hitting specific numbers, but having the food that I want and still getting all my micro and macronutrients. Obviously, I'm not gonna be eating junk food all the time, but it does give you a little bit more leeway, and it keeps an eye on things. So if you're eating a lot of junk, you'll see it and it'll tell you. Because I use the app called MyFitnessPal, and so that usually tells me if something is high in sodium or if something is high in saturated fat, just so I can keep an eye on things that I'm supposed to, even though I'm on maintenance. So that's a trick for you if you feel like when you go on something strict like a cut and you end up, you know, kind of going crazy afterwards, counting your macros can really, really help. And if you're already counting your macros, it's just about, I guess, working in those things within your macros and then eating really healthy otherwise. So that's what I'm gonna try for the next few months. I'll see how it goes, and then probably in August, I'll do another cut. So I'm gonna leave you on that for this week. If you guys have any questions about that, tell me down in the comments and I will respond. I always do. So take care, guys, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!